Labrador. Located in the northeasternmost corner of North America, light green rectangle on map above, Labrador is politically a section of Newfoundland and geographically part of the Labrador Peninsula, which it shares with the province of Quebec. Its majestic wilderness encompasses 4 main vegetation zones. The southeasternmost area, dark green on map right, is open mixed forest, which thins out to coniferous forest, light green. Excuse me. In central Labrador, and gives way to the area stunted new open woodland, light brown, at the edge of the tundra. Northern Labrador, dark brown, is tundra where no trees grow. Among the noble features of this landscape are deep fjords, especially in the area north of Nain. Glaciers have also supplied plunging rivers and large lakes, while in the north rise and the mild peaks of the Torngat Mountains, the largest man-made mark is the Smallwood Reservoir, a complex of lakes in the western area that supplies power to southern Canada. This is Labrador. Indicative of Labrador's undeveloped state is the coastal village of Nain. Its main street is still a rutted road, and its cabins huddled against the mountainside. With a population of somewhat fewer than 850, Nain is Labrador's northern metropolis. This is Nain. Excuse me. Already speckled with snow in autumn, a stretch of drowned shore mountains, once exposed but now partly covered by water from melted glaciation, projects from the southern coast of the Labrador Peninsula near the Strait of Belle Isle. See all the snow? Like a floating snowman, an iceberg moves down Labrador's northern coast. The dots on its surface are kittiwakes, opposite page. You know the kittiwakes? Starting on the edges of the iceberg, opposite, a kittiwake hovers while looking for food. These gulls are resting on the berg during their migration to northern Labrador and Greenland for the summer breeding season. This is a kittiwake. In a feeding flurry, kittiwakes plunge after fish and plankton under an iceberg, page 30. Unlike other gulls, kittiwakes not only dive for their food, but can also swim underwater. They're all the kittiwakes eating their food. Along the Kanaratak River, the slow-moving water inside each turn has piled up alluvial along the bank. Along Labrador's coast, erosion continues its work. Rocks crumbled into detritus at the base will eventually cover this mountain. Original layers of sand at the bottom of the sea, the metamorphic rock above preserves, even the ripples of the former surface. Erosion has worn away the less durable sedimentary rock that formed above it, and what remains is a rugged shelf lying along the shore. Millions of years of erosion and the more recent battering of the sea have exposed the original patterns of this metamorphic rock right on Labrador's northeast coast. With the weaker rock layers etched away, the stronger rock stands out in relief. Look at all the cracks on this rock. Rounded by glacial action 17,000 years ago, these rock cliffs along Labrador's northern coast have been carved by ice and the sea. The black streaks once were molten liquid, which invaded the fissures of the rock before it was pushed up from within the crust of the earth more than 1,000 million years ago. This black stuff is called lava. Set in a glacier-carved valley beneath glacier-rounded cliffs, a hollowed-out cirque marks the area where a later glacier formed and moved into the sea foreground. The groundwork on the cliffside right was made more recently when water froze inside the rock fractures and enlarged them. Now the fractures are filled with snow. See the snow? The birth of a fjord can be reconstructed from the view above. Looking down on a valley that was carved by a glacier, when the ice melted, the sea level rose and the water flooded and submerged in the lower end of the ravine. A hanging valley left was created when a glacier deepened its depression above the waterfall, but was forced up and over a resistant bridge. Then, like the waterfall, it moved down to dig another deep valley beneath first. See that waterfall? And this is a fjord. Bringing to life visions of the last ice ages, fog sweeps through the Tornat Mountains in northern Labrador at about the height